Well, I passed along one night by Red Churchyard, and I hear all kind of junk. I stop and look, and my eye like to jump out of my head at what I see. The ground was covered all with snow, and the pollen on the graveyard fence was crackling. It been so cold. The moon was shining bright, mighty not like day. Only difference being it ain't looking natural. And I look and I listen. And ain't nothing been the matter with my eye, and ain't nothing been wrong with my hearing. But I see a rabbit sitting on top of the grave paying the fiddle, for God's sake. All kinds of little beasts running around, dancing and calling numbers. And there were wood rats and squirrels cutting capers with their fancy self. Different kinds of birds and owls. And even the more owls was sashaying around, looking like they was enjoying themselves. And that old abbot was putting on more airs than a po buckle with a jug of liquor and a new suit of clothes on. Well, so I just stood there with my heart in my mouth and my eyes busting out of my head. I've been naturally paralyzed. I've been so scared. And I was looking, but Rabbit just stopped. He put his fiddle under his arm and stepped off the grave. He walk off a little piece and give some sort of sign to the little birds and beasts, and they form themselves into a circle around the grave. And that's when I knew something strange was finna happen. You know, a rabbit is cunning. He got more sense than people. He's sharp. My brother, he ain't trusting that mistake. But I watch and I see Bud Rabbit take his fiddle from under his arm and start to fiddling some more. He would do us a fiddling out there in that snow. And Bud Mockingbird joined him and whistled a tune that would have made the angels weep. Even the more owls had tear dropping from their eye. That Mockingbird and that rabbit, Lord, they had tunes floating all around on the night air. They could stand the tune up on there, grab it up and throw it away and catch it and bring it back and hold it and make them tunes sound like they were struggling to get away one minute. And the next, they sound like something getting real close up on you, whispering. As I watch, I see Bud Rabbit lower his fiddle, wipe his face and stick his handkerchief back in his pocket, take off his hat and bow mighty nigh to the ground. Bud Mockingbird stop his tune and all the little beasts and birds and mild all bow down. And what you reckon? While I watch and all these strange goings on, I see the snow on the grave crack and rise up and the grave open. And I see Simon rise up out of that grave. I see him and he looked just as natural as he done before they buried him. And he looked satisfied. He looked like he taking a great interest in Bud Rabbit and all the little birds and beasts. And he sat down on top of that grave and carried on a long conversation with all the animals. And them all looked like they was never gonna get through. You know the mole owl. The old folks always say them is dead folks. But that ain't all. After they wore themselves out with conversation, I see Bud Rabbit take his fiddle and put it under his chin and start playing again. And while I watch, I see Bud Rabbit step back on that grave, and Simon was gone.